Hey everyone, Ashish Sunny this side from Innovate Yourself. Welcome back to another exciting video in the series of ESP-IDF. In this video, we are diving into the world of Bluetooth Low Energy Mesh Networking, or you can say the BLE Mesh Networking. And yes, we are doing it with the powerful ESP32 using the ESP-IDF framework. In today's video, we are diving into the world of Bluetooth Low Energy Mesh Networking, or you can say BLE Mesh Networking. And yes, we are doing it with the powerful ESP32 using the official ESP-IDF framework. Imagine a network where your ESP32 work together seamlessly, forwarding messages, extending the range, and building a smart self-healing network. That's the power of BLE Mesh. We'll walk you through how to set up the BLE Mesh Network, configure the ESP-IDF environment, flashing the firmware, and actually see the mesh communication in action. Whether you are a beginner or you're looking to extend your IoT skill, this project is a beginner friendly and packed with the practical value. So grab your ESP32 board, open up ESP-IDF, and let's connect a smarter connected world one mesh at a time. Alright everyone, now you have to make the connections of your ESP32 with all the three LEDs which we will be controlling using the BLE Mesh program. So you have to make the connections in this way. So we will be using pin number D2, D4 and D5, and we will connect the LED to that, which we will be controlling later on. Now let's move ahead and let's understand the coding so that we can make the final program. So let's move ahead. Alright everyone, so now this is the Visual Studio which is opened on my screen, and this must be some previous code. Now let me do one thing. Let me go to files, just open folder, and now I'll simply just go to examples, go to Bluetooth, go to ESP BLE Mesh. Inside that, just go to on off model and just select on off underscore server. So this is the main code which we will be using for writing up the code and controlling all the appliances, or you can say the LEDs which we will be connecting. So this is what exactly we are doing. Now let me give you a clear overview about this. So this is the main.c code in which we have written everything, right? So basically this is a complete code which is written just to demonstrate in such a way that this is gonna be the same code which you will be uploading on multiple ESP32 which you will be using to control the LEDs, and the same code is going to be sent on different ESP32, and we will be having a connectivity with respect to BLE. And this time it's not the normal BLE which we have seen in a previous video, but in fact in this we will be making a mesh so that we have a proper connection that is built across the network. So for today's demonstration, we will be using three ESP32, and we will be writing up the code with respect to that. And this is just the normal code. Just go totally down. Okay, so inside this app underscore main, we have written up the code. We are simply initializing it, and for initializing we have this board underscore init, inside which we are setting up all the pins which we will be using, or you can say we are setting up the GPIO pins which we will be using to further control or to do whatever operations we want to do. But in our today's video we are going to control the turning on and turning off of the LED or the appliances. So that is the reason we are just setting up which LED pins we are going to use. So just because this is a basic example, and as per the basic example the pin configurations are not going to be done already, so we have to do it by ourselves. So for that you have to go to board.h. This is the library inside which we have written up the configurations, and the line, this these four lines you can see, this one is for ESP32 room, which we are going to use in our today's video. And for that we have set up three different pins. Similarly, you can see here for different boards or different development boards, we have a different pin setup over here. But in our case we are going to use ESP32 room 32, which is a normal board which is easily available, and you can check the link in description as well, which we are going to use. And right now the pin configurations I have set up as per what we are going to use in a today's video. But by default you will not get this one. By default it is like 21, 22 and 23, something like that. So in our today's video we are going to control GPIO pin number 2, pin number 4 and pin number 5. We are going to connect the three LEDs to these pins. That is the reason I have made the changes over here. Similarly, in case you want to change these pins to some other pins, you can make the changes over here, and those changes will be reflected into the entire project. This is what exactly we are doing, and this is what we have done. So this is how we have done it. So this is about the header file inside which we have set up this. Now let's go to the board.c inside which we are going to set it up. So over here, over here, board LED init. Inside this we are simply setting up like which pins we are going to use, what will be the mode for that, whether it's going to be input pin or an output pin. So that is what we are setting it up here. And also we are setting up the initial state of that, so that initially whether your LED will be turned on or turned off, which will be turned off in our case. That is what is done right here. Similarly, in case you want to change the different number of pins, that you can change right here. You can add additional number of pins you want to use. Let's say I want to use 8 appliances, so instead of putting 3 right here, you can change it to 8 number of pins. Same thing you can do here by simply setting it up like how many pins you are going to use, and accordingly you can make the changes right here, which will help you to control more appliances instead of just controlling 3. So this is how we have done it. So this is about the initializing of your board, or you can say initializing of your GPIO pins. That's what we have done. And after that we are simply setting up the basic functionality and the initializer for your BLE, which is going to be used further for the BLE mesh. So this is what we have done. Similarly, we have this dev UUID. This is what we have set in the initial. So this is the entire code for your BLE mesh. And in case you are not getting comfortable with the code that is written up here, and you are feeling difficulty in understanding any section of this complete code, then feel free to leave a comment below, because I know like the code written here for the BLE mesh is quite very big, and if I will start explaining it, I'll have to make a separate video for that. But in case you want me to make a separate video on that, or you have some doubt regarding this, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll be really happy to help you out on that. Now that we have the code ready with us, now the next thing that we can do is we can simply upload this code to ESP32. And in fact, not just one ESP32, but to all the 3 ESP32s which we will be using in our today's video. And after that we'll test the entire functionality of how it works and how we are going to set it up on the BLE mesh software, or you can say the application which we will be installing on our mobile, or you can say the Android mobile phone. So let's move ahead and let's understand how are we going to do that. But before, let's flash the code. Alright, the code is uploaded to one of the ESP32. In a similar way, let me do it for rest of the 2 ESP32s, and let's move further to see the demonstration. Alright everyone, so firstly we'll go to Play Store. Here we'll search for NRF Mesh. So basically this is that application which we will be using to control multiple ESP32 using the BLE mesh. So just click on install, and wait for it to install it. So NRF mesh is installed successfully. Now you can open it. So this is the interface. Now that we have installed NRF mesh on our system, so you can see we have network, groups, proxy filter, settings. So right now we have this like here, but I deleted it so that I can show you everything from scratch. Now we will click on this add node. Now we'll see all the three devices are shown right here. So we can identify it by checking up the different MAC address we have for each of the ESP32, right? So now we'll click on all of them one by one and we will simply provision it. So basically now you can see it is giving us the option to identify. Just click on this identify and you will see all the options associated with the device that you are adding right now. So right now just click on provision, so it will start a complete process by which it will simply connect your ESP32 to your BLE mesh, or in simple terms if we will talk, we can say we have paired our device to the BLE mesh, or you can say to the Bluetooth. So similarly we'll do for the rest of the two. Now that we have added all the three nodes into our NRF mesh, now we will click on like the first one, let's say. Now over here you can see we have various options, and right now we have this element 0x000E, similarly 000F, similarly 0010. In this way we have these three devices, or you can say three different LEDs that we have configured in the programming. So right now these are the three basically. Now to configure each of them we will have to bind it with a key, but right now you can see we don't have any key right now, just because we have recently added, or you can say we have recently installed this application. So for that you have to go to settings. In the settings just click on app keys. Now over here just click on add app key. Now here you can create this new and you can save it. So now you can see it has created a key for me. Just save it. Similarly I'll create 3. See, we have created 3 app keys. Now I'll go back to the network, click on the device, and now I'll go in here and I'll click on bind. Okay, sorry, one step is left. Added keys. Now click on app keys. You can click on the app key. Now click on bind, and now you can add it. So basically now what we have done is we have simply added a device and now it's ready to control. Now over here just click on this subscribe. Now over here with the subscribe, what you can do is you can add your device into a room basically. So now we can give it a name, whether you can give it a name as living room, whether you can give it a name as bedroom, or maybe you can give it some different name, right? So this is done. Just click on OK. Now this device is added. Now let me do one thing. Let me add up all the remaining, so that now I'll not use the same key, I'll use a different key. So for that I'll have to go here and I'll add 3. Now for the second device I'll bind it with the second key, I'll subscribe it and I'll add it to the bedroom. Okay, similarly let's do for the last one, bind it with the third key, subscribe it, add to the bedroom. Now this is done, right? So in this way we have done this. So basically we have set up one device, or you can say the device which we have added to the bedroom. In the similar way now you can go to the second one, go not here, not more, just check here. Again you need to add the app keys, just add it. Let me do all the steps
again binding it, subscribing it and adding it to a new room. So in this way we have added three devices to three different rooms that you can check by going to groups. Now over here you can see we have three different rooms. One is bedroom, one is office, one is drawing room. So basically now we have each button for each of the appliances. Like this is the first one, light one. If you will click on, it will turn it on. If you will click on off, it will turn it off. This is how it's gonna work for all the appliances that you have added. Now let's do one thing, let's proceed and let's see the actual implementation of it, or you can say the live working of it, right? So let's move ahead.
Alright everyone, so now you can see we have three devices, 1, 2 and 3. Now also we have the application ready with us, in which we have set up three different rooms: bedroom, office and drawing room, in which we have three LEDs connected for each, and we can assume them as three different appliances. So let's go to the bedroom first and we will turn on the first light. So I'll click on. You can see this is the bedroom and light 1 is turned on. I'll turn on the second light turn on. Third light on. I'll turn it off, turn off second light, turn off light 3. This is how we have controlled the first device. Now let's move to the second device, and that is in the office. Now I'll click on the first one, I'll turn on light 1. Light 1 is turned on. Light 2, light 3. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Now go to the drawing room. Turn on first one, turn on second one, turn on third one. In the similar way, we can control any of the appliances we want. Doesn't matter how you are doing it, but all the three devices can be controlled at once with just one application, which is BLE Mesh, and you can control it by yourself. And in fact, this is what we have built on our end, right? So this is how we have done it. I hope you have got a clarity and you are ready to go ahead and build your own home appliances just like this. It can be home automation, it can be industrial automation. So I hope you have got the understanding. Let's move ahead. Now, apart from this, let me show you one really interesting and a great thing that you will definitely love about it. So now you can see we have three different appliances. We have added in three different rooms: bedroom, office and drawing room. And now on the top you can see it is giving you the option to disconnect. So basically here we have three different devices, and if I am clicking on disconnect, which device is going to be disconnected? So with this, it is gonna disconnect all the devices at once, right? So let me show you. I'll disconnect it. Now when I'm saying I'm disconnecting it, that means now I have disconnected all the three devices. You can go inside and you can verify it. Like first one, connect, it is asking you to connect. Third one, it is asking you to connect. So will I have to connect them one by one? So let me click on connect and let's see. So now it is asking you to connect. Now it's not saying like to which one you are going to connect. It is giving you all the options. So I'll simply click on the first one. Let's say it is connected. Now on the top you can see it is giving you the option to disconnect. That means the device is connected. But which device is connected? To verify that, I'll go to the bedroom first. On the top it is giving me the option to disconnect. That means it is connected. I'll go to office. Here also I'm getting disconnect. That means it is connected. Drawing room, again disconnect. That means the device is connected. So with this, it simply means that all the devices will be disconnected and connected at once in just one step. This is the beauty of using the BLE mesh, and I hope you really loved it. Now let me give you a demo again after connecting it back, so that you can validate whether it is actually working or not. Now you can see all the devices are in their previous state where we left. Now just because we are connected again, let's go in here.
See, the bedroom one, light one is turned on. I can turn it off again. Similarly, I can do for the other one. Similarly, for the third one, I can do whatever I want. Similarly, I'll go to the office. Similarly, I'll go to the drawing room. Whatever I want, I can do it. So this means you can disconnect in one step and connect in the second step easily. So now we are connected back. I can turn it on, I can turn it off. This is how the BLE Mesh works. I hope you loved it.
So this was it for today. I hope you have loved the video, and if you have liked this video, do click on the like button, and if you are new to this channel and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, do click on the subscribe button so that you will never miss an update from our channel. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and happy learning.